Hi guys, don't you just love that card? So we're going to make that card today. It's a very simple card. We are using the Lasting Lily stamp set. This is free with a $100 purchase. So this stamp set is only available through March 31st or while supplies last. Saleabration is winding down and there's only a couple more weeks left. So if you want to get those free products, you want to place your order as soon as possible because we are starting to have products that are no longer available to order. So, but this one still is available. So in here, we're just going to use the big lily in here. And then I'm using one of the sentiments. I'm going to actually use thank you for your endless love and support. There also is a framelit set available to purchase. It's $27 with this. And this is your framelit set. So you can see there are some frames here for the sentiments, and then you have your flowers and your leaves and all that for your lily. So for our cardstock today, I'm using a piece of Melon Mambo. This is A2 size, so it's 5.5 by 8.5. Fold at 4 1/4. We're also going to use a piece of Very Vanilla. And this is cut the same size as an A2 card base. We're not going to use the whole piece, but I wanted to make sure I have enough because the flower is a very big flower. And then once you get it all stamped, we're actually going to trim it up so it'll fit on the front of your card. And then you may also want another piece of Very Vanilla cut at 5 1/4 by 4 for the inside of your card. For our inks today, we're going to use Melon Mambo and Memento Tuxedo Black. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in the foam mat, and I am going to stamp with that because this is a photopolymer stamp. So the idea for this card actually came as a mistake. I stamped out one image of the lily, and I was just going to make a card with it, and then my stamp actually fell out of my hands and kind of landed next to it and made a little image of it. And then that got me thinking, what if I did this image all the way around? What would it look like? So that's how I got the idea for this. It was purely by accident, and sometimes that's when our best ideas happen. You're going to use your Melon Mambo ink, and I'm going to stamp my first image close to the top here and kind of in the middle of this, just so I make sure I have enough room for all of my lilies. So you're just going to stamp your first image down. You want to just make sure there's no ink on any of your block when you ink up your stamp. So you're going to actually continue to do this for 7 times. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the bottom part of your lily here, and you're going to kind of line it up with your previous image. So you want those right on top of each other. And then it's going to overlap the previous lily to form that petal. And then, like I said, just keep doing this until you have formed your flower with all your petals. So again, line up this portion. So once you're done stamping out your lily pieces, it'll form this beautiful flower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in the paper trimmer, and I'm just going to trim this up as close to the flower petals as possible to form a square. So now we're just going to bring in our Melon Mambo card base, and you're just going to fold that in half and give that a good crease with your bone folder. And then this is going to lie right on top. Look at how pretty that is. It just matches so nicely. So I'm going to leave room down here at the bottom, and we're just going to glue that to the front. You can use whatever adhesive you have on hand. So with this flower, you're going to have one side that's going to measure around 4, and the other one's going to measure slightly over. So you just want to make sure you have the right side on. You could do this way, but I like to flip it because it gives it a little bit more of a border with that Melon Mambo. And then on the front here, I'm going to bring in my rubber mat again. I'm going to go ahead and bring in the stamp, "Thank you for your endless love and support." And that's just going to get stamped out with Memento. And you're just going to stamp that right on the bottom here. So then I'm going to bring in the clear faceted gems, and I'm going to bring in the take your pick tool or your paper piercer. I'm going to take one of the largest gems in here. That's going to go right in the center of your flower. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? Just gives it that little bling. So then again on the inside, you can go ahead and cut a piece of Very Vanilla 5 1/4 by 4 for the inside of your card to write on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this card. I'll go ahead and leave all of the details in the link to this video and all of the products that were used to make this card. And I hope you guys are shopping and getting your free products while you can. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment what you liked about it or what you didn't. And also share this with your friends so they can make this card. Please subscribe below. And don't forget to ring that bell. I also offer a newsletter that I would love for you to sign up for. You will get 30 free card ideas just for signing up. Thanks for watching.